Hey guys, it's Charlie. It is July 28th, Tuesday. I just wanted to do a quick video on what's happening today as far as real news, not this Massachusetts race baiting that's going on. That our president, the president of the United States, is now involved in race baiting, which is Is it shocking? Nah. Why? Why not? I mean, Michael Jackson can corral the news for 2 weeks. Even today, he's still in the news. His doctor is. We got DEA raiding his doctor's office to try to find out what kind of drugs they were pumping into him. But the news today is being dominated mainly by this police sergeant who apparently is an idiot. According to our president, he's dumb because he arrested somebody, and whatever. I don't really care. I could care less, actually. The only reason I care about it is because everybody's talking about it, because it's all over the news. But what happened that is important today is Geithner, Bernanke, Summers, they all were meeting a 150-person delegation from China, trying to convince them that we're not going to squander away their $800 billion investment in this country. And obviously, this is just an ongoing, almost weekly event that we're kowtowing to the people who are buying our debt, because we're already $1 trillion into it for 2009, $1 trillion into our deficit for 2009, and China's not stupid. They know that we're going to spend another $1 trillion this year and no end in sight. Now keep in mind, in 1980, in the 1980 recession, our country had a complete total deficit of $1 trillion. Not for the year, total deficit of $1 trillion in 1980. That means from 1776, 1787 when the Constitution was signed, until 1980, it was $1 trillion, and that's World War I, World War II, Civil War, Vietnam, Korea, all of it, $1 trillion. Yeah, and now we spend that in 6 months. Yeah, that Federal Reserve is just doing a bang-up job controlling the quality of our money, controlling the monetary policy. And then Bernanke has the guts to do a softball interview town hall meeting on PBS talking about how he doesn't believe the American people want Congress controlling our monetary supply. Oh yeah, I guess Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, where it says Congress will have the power to coin money, means nothing because Ben Bernanke says so. We're just going to gleefully give our rights and our freedoms away, like we've been doing under Bush, like we did under Clinton, and what's going to happen? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing until the whole thing just breaks down. Why? Because we have people that absolutely could care less about your individual freedom and your individual liberties. And I have an example of one right here. This guy leaves me a comment on my last video, frustrated, in which I talk about people that are asleep, dumbed down, and don't care. And he goes on to say in his comment, crabby. And I'm going to read it exactly how he wrote it. So he might be a foreigner by the way it's written, but here it is. Crabby. I hear, but small biz and large corps are getting relief. Sometimes people like you and me don't understand what's going on in the bigger picture, but it's going on. Calm down, and then the rich that screwed us, middle class, sending our jobs to China, thanks Bush, let our educated voters see what's happening. So like I said, I read it verbatim. You can go on and check the comments on that video and read it yourself. But this is it. This is the guy. Okay? This times 150 million is exactly what I was talking about in that video. Calm down. Sometimes we don't get the bigger picture. Really? We don't? Okay, well, romper room's over, pal. This is the bigger picture. This is it. This $24.7 trillion backstop of the American taxpayer, that's the bigger picture. You're indebted to that for the rest of your life. People think that because somebody's on television, because somebody has a catchy name, or because somebody is idolized by pop culture, that they're smarter than you, that they're better than you, that they deserve more respect than you do. And the fact of the matter is, it's exactly 180 degrees from the truth. The people of this country who are paying this debt are the ones who deserve some respect and some representation. You don't have it. Goldman Sachs has representation. They can pull a quarterly profit that exceeds any in their company's history in this year that the Depression started. You can't. 40% of your wealth's gone. As a matter of fact, more wealth has been lost in the last year than in the entire Great Depression by percentage. You know, people want to turn this into a left-right debate, just like this guy did. You know, he leaves another comment later on talking about how Bush did this, Obama's only had 6 months. If you've watched my videos at all, if you're not just a troll on here leaving dumb comments, and you've watched my videos, you know that I don't blame Obama any more than I do Bush. I don't blame Bush any more than I do Clinton, so forth and so on. They're all part of the same team. And that team is versus you. If you think there's a difference between a Democrat and Republican in the big picture, then you're a moron. And you deserve what's coming to you. And you know what? The game is too far along to worry about people like that. Because even when the powerhouse financial squad comes out to meet this 150-person delegation, what's the best they can muster? Well, a whopping 1/4 point on the dollar index. It's still closed at under 79 points. Right now it's fallen almost 1/4 point in after-hours activity. So even with the financial superstars out there trying to talk up the dollar, talk up the market to China, and the complete manipulations of the market, it still loses 11 points, and the dollar barely managed to eke out somewhat of a rally. This game's over. It is over. This fall is going to be a complete nightmare for anybody who's not prepared. So my videos are going to ratchet it up. I mean, I'm going to be talking about more lies. I'm going to be talking in more direct terms to people that care, the people that want to get ready. The time to try to convert people over, to try to shake people and wake them up to the reality that's going on. If you can't see it now, if you can still have the nerve to say to me, when's this big financial collapse going to happen? If you're too stupid to realize you're in the middle of it, then I don't have time to talk to you. That's all I got.